I did this thing called the 1989 Secret Sessions. It was an idea that I came up with when I was not even done with the album yet. I just knew I was so excited about the new direction of it. I knew I needed to play it for fans, but I wanted to play it for them way early, like a month before the album came out. And so I decided, after a lot of thinking about where can we do this, I want it to be like a real secret society type thing. And so I decided I'm going to have them at my houses. Everywhere I have a house, I'll just basically invite 89 fans to the house, wherever that house is, or in the case of London, it was in a hotel room. And I'll play them the entire album, one track at a time, and explain to them what each song is about. We spent like 5 hours together each time, took all these pictures, and it was the most fun thing I've ever done.
So once the record was finished initially, before you played it for fans, who was the very first person you played it to?
Well, I was on tour with one of my best friends, a guy called Ed Sheeran. And so we were both on tour while we were making our albums. He has an album that came out called Multiply that he made while we were on the Red Tour. I was making 1989 while we were on the Red Tour. So we would essentially, almost every day that we would come in to play shows, either he'd knock on my dressing room door, I'd knock on his dressing room door and be like, look, I just finished this, or look, I'm working on this. And so he was one of the first people who heard the album. And it's so much fun to have friends who have, you know, musical taste that you respect, or they're very vocal with it, you know, like he was very adamant about his favorite songs. It's like, if this doesn't make the album, I'm gonna be mad. This has to make the album. So it's good to have opinionated friends, as you know, because I'm friends with Kelly.
Now, Taylor, because you are touring, promoting, doing lots of interviews to promote 1989, you get obviously asked a lot of the same questions, which can be, I'm sure, hard on you, like saying the same thing at a different talk show. So we thought we would ask you some questions that you have never been asked before. Are you ready?
Okay.
All right, because we want to keep it fresh for you, right? When you drop food on the ground, do you or do you not believe in the 5-second rule?
Okay. I think there is a split-second decision that is made in your head. It's on a case-by-case basis. If what you have dropped is sticky, do not eat it off the ground.
Very good rule. Good rule. I like it.
Otherwise, you make the call. It's intuition. You have to react quickly. Just go for it or don't, but don't wait.
Good advice.
Yeah.
You do needlepoint. So who was the last person that you made something for, and what did you give them?
My friend Ella, she goes by the name Lord when she makes her music. But I actually cross-stitched a giant Grammy cross-stitch for her when she won her 2 Grammys this year.
That's so nice.
So.
That's sweet.
Now, this season you joined The Voice.
Yeah.
Who would you most like to do a duet with of the other judges?
Pharrell.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Tomorrow is Halloween. What will you dress up as, and have you ever considered going as Taylor Swift?
Oh my God, no, I've never considered that.
Because you're a dead ringer.
Thank you so much, I appreciate it. I can't tell you what I'm going to go for Halloween as, because I think it's, you know, this has to be shrouded in secrecy. I like for there to be an element of surprise. But I can tell you it's not going to be like a sexy anything. It's not going to be like, my excuse to wear a bikini in October. Like,